High crown wheel, right?
The high crown. Shaping metal's about both precision and feel. You have to understand how the metal's going to move to be able to get that precise shape. So you got to, by feel, be able to know, which comes with experience, be able to know which direction you have to head in. And then you have to, obviously the precision side comes in where you have a buck or a template or something like that that you are following, that you're trying to get that panel to fit perfectly to. So, we know now that this piece here needed some more shape, right? So you see I'm looking the whole time through my wheel, making sure I don't pull up, making sure I'm not pushing down.
Yeah.
So that I can just bring up where I need to bring up. And with a sharp wheel, I generally don't use a lot of pressure at all. I'll rather wheel it. Oh, that chat is driving me mental. I'd rather wheel it slowly and bring it up slowly because you can pump shape in super quick. Oh. So you see now more and more is touching.
Yeah.
Right? So it's touching over here. So it's touching over here.
Yeah.
And then it's touching over here. So to keep that horizon line, you can't just bring up this area and this area because then you're going to have two high spots and a low
in the middle.
So you got to blend it the whole time. You got to keep that nice arc going. You know, like when you put a straight edge down and you see how it arcs.
Yes.
You do the same thing. You keep one. So this is your wheeling area now, with that high crown, right? Yeah. So this would be your high crown wheeling area, and you'd literally stop sort of there, and you'd wheel in here just a bit, bring that up. That'll bring this down.
Okay.
Incrementally, you bring it down, bring it down. That will in turn, while you're wheeling here, you're making more material here, right? And it's going to cause this to bow more left and right, which will help you bring this side down because this is in the air. You see that?
Yeah.
It's going to start, I would start when I wheel this area, I'd go to the other wheel and I'd wheel here because it's touching here, you've got a flat spot. So if you ever look at your arc here, that horizon arc, you see that it's bulbous here.
Yeah, and
then goes flat.
Yes.
And exactly where it's flat, it's touching there.
Which means it needs to have more shape.
Correct. So you put a little bit more shape there. So that's all you do. You're going now back and forth. You're tweaking it. It looks like you're far away, but it's really not that far. Like now, I would also put it over the fulcrum bend it open a bit. Because
Not touching in the middle anymore.
far away. Well, that one is sort of close.
Seems
This
to be
one's
the
far.
the front seems to be the furthest away here.
Well, I think it's the furthest because you wheeled it up, eh?
Yeah.
You wheeled
I wheeled
to
it
try and
down.
bring the front down. Now, in the process of doing that, you actually got to, it's a trick, you kind of have to lean the panel over a bit, and then you wheel the edge quite a bit, and then you wheel in,
And when you say
because you're stretching. So you're kind of pulling that material down, if that makes sense. You're letting the weight of this whole panel, almost the weight of the whole panel, onto this edge. You know, when you're wheeling it, you're kind of letting it lean over a bit, so you can force the metal to go down.
Oh,
Force the metal
okay.
this way. You know, force the lip to go down.
I was keeping it straight. And that's
And
why.
as you do it straight, it's just going to lift the
Lift
entire
it up,
panel up.
yes.
But you want it to curve this way more. So it's like using the hammer and dolly. And when you're stretching, especially for those sharp reverse curves going down, you have to stretch that front. You know, like that front nose that you did, that panel there. The reverse. It came down a ton. So that area you had to stretch even into the reverse and then coax it into its spot. So complex shapes and simple shapes have their own nuances. A very low crown panel I find is more difficult to me than a high crown panel. Because a low crown panel, if you're holding it and you're wheeling it, and you just move slightly, you can put a line through that panel. Then you have to work the entire panel to get that out because you're trying to get a low crown. Where a high crown or complex shape is you can beat quite a bit of it and then get in and wheel it a little less carefully than a low crown because you've got so much shape in it. It's got so much more dent resistance. No, you never wheeled off the edge here.
No, I haven't. But I'm saying that to get this down, you need to work that edge, right?
You'll see as soon as you wheel here, you'll actually physically see it start dipping. Because now you've got that trap metal there, you need to stretch here to release it downwards. This area is the area that you now need to work.
To bring the back down.
Yeah, it'll bring the back down, and then you might need to, once you start seeing that this thing's starting to either buck or pull somewhere, you've got to work the other side as well.
MDR.
Don't be shy to say, okay, sweet, I need this shape. I need to start fucking bending this into its shape. And then you can see how that panel's sitting straight.
Yeah.
Then you can wheel it and stretch it in there to bring it back down.
My plans now first is to clean my panel so that I don't get any dirt on it. Also gives it a nice finish. And then to go in and follow the trap lines that Harry's mentioned. So I'll be bringing up this area and then blending it in. And then once I see this is sitting nicely, I'll have to work this area and then blend this all in one go afterwards. And then just follow my curves. So opening up a little bit and bending, fulcrum bending it to get it to sit where I need it to sit.
Hierdie is hierdie panel wat ons het. Maar ek wil 'n bietjie speel en maar ek dink ek weet wat om te doen.
So there's 1,000 ways to skin a cat, essentially. You don't need a power hammer, you don't need planishing hammers, you don't need that sort of thing. It just makes life easier, especially in a shop where time is money. The quicker you make it, the better it is for you. But all these shapes can be accomplished with a body hammer and a dolly. Yeah, and just making them in smaller panels so that it's easier to do.